What?
So this game is annoying, by the way. Don't buy it.
Oh, great. That retard is online.
Hunter? Martin? Me?
Hunter.
The hell was that?
My asshole.
That is a wonderful sound for the booty hole. Just woke up from the nap. I am mango. Jake.
What?
Rocket League.
Play a game without me, I'll just go on it.
Well. I know servers online, bud. The Beavers believe that one. Mom. I just woke up from a nap, that's why I didn't reply to you. Yeah, oh, it's like half of it. I ate it earlier, and Kikal got it for me earlier after my driving. I drove the sport track a little bit today too. Drove around the neighborhood a little bit after I was done. Yeah, I have to get used to how many times I have to turn the damn wheel. It's like fucking 4 damn more times that damn little Fiat crap that I have to drive. He was funny. Yeah, I had a guy the same age as him as my instructor today.
what?
He's just
Hold on. So done.
no. I didn't want to get on 377 when I wasn't used to the turning of the truck yet.
So I take it you're talking about driving. How is it going?
Fine.
Are you the dookie?
Oh, all the driving instructors have told me I'm one of the best drivers they've ever had before in their classes. They were
Comes from
surprised
all
I just started
Forza.
driving. Oh yeah. I told them all of the Forza.
I was told that I was one of the best drivers that my instructors had. I wonder what happened to that.
Your problem.
Clay, you
Honestly,
know.
I'm just
Oh, I do know.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it, actually. I'm way worse when I'm by myself.
Oh, same.
See, I have this thing. I'd feel bad if I ever got in a wreck because I killed a person. I'd be fine if they lived and I died, but if they died and I lived, I'd be like, oh, now I need to die.
Enough for the memory.
No, enough for your memory. I just drive like an idiot half the time.
you don't drive as bad as Jordan does, or anyone that I know, but you're like way under.
Well, I'm just saying, when I'm by myself, I drive like a complete idiot.
Well, Jordan goes about 160 at the time, so I know your truck can't go 160, so I know you can't do that.
I do 85.
No, whoa, so
My truck will
bad.
eventually, my truck will fucking eventually do about 120, no problem.
Yeah, after about half an hour.
I can go 0 to 60 in like under 10 seconds, which is surprising.
But yeah, I'll have my license in a couple weeks, so I don't have to worry about it. Thank God.
I told Nicky Poo I am going to his wedding.
Even though you're not, because I know you won't
I'm
go
actually
out
thinking
there.
about it. If I have the money,
It's gonna
by
be
then,
during a school week, so you're gonna have to miss
I don't
school.
care. That's fine. I already told my dad about it.
What the hell did your dad say? Your dad hasn't met Nick like my family has, so maybe a little bit different.
He said, I don't care as long as you make sure you have all your schoolwork and shit. And I'm like, I can get a prearranged absence and all that. Go out there, take like a week off of school.
First time I see you, I'm stabbing you, so.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
And then
'cause I
I'm
have to stab
declaring you a
first.
woman finally, because I'm cutting your dick off, so. Declaring you
That's
the permanent
misgendering
woman.
me. Are you misgendering me?
No. No. I'm
You
declaring
can't
you
call
the
me a
permanent
woman anymore. You're misgendering me. I can take you to
I know
court for
for-
that.
I know for a fact that me and Nick will be playing poker about half the damn time when we're out there. I can always want to play it and fucking can't, because no one that we know wants to play it. Seriously.
I like poker, but it all depends on what kind of poker.
Just standard, dude. Hold 'em. No limit, hold 'em.
Yeah, Hold'em's the easy one. When people want to do like 5-card and 7-card stud, it's like, nah, I'm good. That's a lot more work.
I don't know why the fuck anyone does that, dude. I just play standard. It's the best type there is.
No!
You know how amazing I figured out how good, like, Neverwinter is at the end game now? It's so much fucking different than when we used to play it. So fucking surprising. Like, what are the games that you used to play that... What?
With that, if I do ever decide to play, since I'm very, very underleveled, both of my characters that I have are pretty low level. Which one would you prefer me to be on? My great weapons or my...
Well...
I prefer great weapons.
Well, first off, what other games have you played that's like that in any aspect, like any RPG or anything like that? RPG, you don't tell them meaning MMO.
Yeah. Just pretty much Elder Scrolls, and I think I played RuneScape.
Okay, well, you played Elder Scrolls, all right? So Elder Scrolls is about the same thing as Neverwinter, except that Neverwinter has way more end-game content, in my opinion, especially now, because there's like 12 different campaigns that you can do that all give you boons and shit, and then you have way ridiculous amount of enchantments that you can use, and then you have all different types of armor once you get to 70, and then about 20 different dungeons you can do, epic dungeons and skirmishes, and a couple of like events that you have to have like 20 people to be with. And there's plenty of gear in the game that you could get. Like right now, the best gear in the game is relic armor and legendary rings, and they're all pretty rare. They're not easy to get. They're a little bit more easier to get now, but
well, because my great weapons fighter, he's level like 25, I think, or 20 something like that. But my cleric's only like level 14.
Well, let me tell you something right now. It's not gonna be hard getting to 60. It's gonna be hard getting to 70. I mean, if you play every day after you get to 60 and do what you need to do.
Isn't that where you need to like get better armor to?
Well, not really. I mean, if you play through the Elemental Evil campaign, which is the first campaign that came out once they increased the level cap, I mean, if you do the entire campaign almost, you'll get to level 70. I mean, it takes a couple of days depending on how good you are and how dedicated you are and shit like that. I mean, the game honestly doesn't start until you get to 70, in my opinion. Like with Diablo, what like kind of run Diablo for me is that one of stupid ass Alex's friends that I used to, annoying ass Alex that I told you about when I played raids and stuff. You met him a couple of times and said he was cancer and shit like that. Like, one of his friends plays Diablo, but he cheats on there, and he kind of ruined the game for me and Nick by just kind of throwing shit at us like 24/7. So like I already have like my set on my character is like already like halfway completely done. And then the thing that I don't like about it is that there's two sets for each character that are good in Diablo. So you're either hunting for one set or another set, and after you get the set, you're going to be using that armor for months. That same armor, you're never going to change it, which is stupid. With Neverwinter, one, they're always releasing updates every few months, so you're always like going for new armor and shit. And two, there's way more different types of armor you can use that make it way more fun to do. And
well, I remember Neverwinter. I enjoyed it. It's just every time I played it,
you need someone to play with on there, dude. That's one problem. Like I can play by myself because I like those types of games.
I started playing with Andreas and Josh, and Josh kept playing without me, and he was like level fucking 30 or 40 by the time that I was like level barely even 20. So he just kept playing without me. And then Andreas, he stopped playing because Josh was too far ahead. So we both just stopped playing because Josh was a dick. So I don't mind playing the game by myself. It's just I get so bored because I have no one to talk to. I'm just sitting there doing quests for no set amount of time. It's just like, I'm good. I don't feel like doing all these quests by myself.
Well, I can tell you right now, in the end game, if you have people to play with, the game is so much better Like, it's so much better, it's ridiculous, and then you can have a guild, and there's so many different things you can do if you have a guild. Not like game breaking if you don't have a guild, and difference between the two.
I was in a guild of like
out.
30 people.
Well,
But I
since
guess
you've
it got
played, the
disbanded.
guilds are completely different. Like, you actually have your own guild stronghold now that's completely huge, and you can upgrade your guild. It's just so many different things you can do now. It's really cool. And like I said, you always have something to work on in Neverwinter. Like, like the best equipment in the game, most of the time, is artifact equipment. And artifact equipment and artifact weapons you can upgrade slowly over time to make it better, which makes it good. So if you like get super lucky and get the badass artifact weapon that you want, you have to upgrade it from like 0 to 90, and like 30 is like blue leveled, and then 60 is purple, and then it goes to legendary, and then to mythic, which is blue. I mean, it takes a long time to do that. You have to get shit the refinement enchantment points to do it.
Did
But,
you finish
like,
your game?
That's 30 seconds left.
You started another one then.
Oh, what happened? I thought you were in here. I didn't pay attention.
I think that stupid glitch happened again, so let me restart Rocket League.
Oh, it said you were like reserve and just didn't connect.
I was in training, so.
But yeah, another thing too, like if you have some people that know what they're doing on Neverwinter, it makes it a lot easier doing the epic dungeon, because the epic dungeons are a lot more fun if you have a group of people that know what they're doing.
I think
Like,
I finished my first dungeon. That was the last thing that I did on there.
Oh yeah, man, you could do any normal level dungeon. The master dungeons, the epic dungeons are like the ones that give you good shit. And then at the end of the dungeons, like now you have 2 chests to open up. One, you need an epic dungeon chest key, which is not that hard to get. You just need like 5,000 Astro Diamonds for each one. You can get one a day. But the one with the good shit in it requires you to go through the campaigns, which take a couple of days, and then have like that campaign specific currency to make the keys to open up a specific chest. Or you can spend technically 50 cents a key, or 50 cents to get a key that opens up any chest in the game. Any chest, like any of the badass chests that get you the best loot in the game. So you could spend like 20 bucks and get you get 50 for 20 bucks, or you can get 10 for them. And then you gotta understand too, you don't have to like buy it either, because if you learn how to use the trade house right, you can get good shit and sell it off there and get Astro
Well, I got
Diamond.
on there and walked
What?
around and talked to people again, and I got that free 100,000 rough Astro Diamonds. So
Yeah,
I
that'll
have
give
that.
you right now. That'll give you about $3.50 worth of Zen.
I think Zen, I think on the trading was, the lowest I saw was like in the 300, like 310 Astro
But I
Diamonds.
still gotta convince Nick to get back on there, because he thinks Diablo is so much better. And when I tried to tell him a couple of days before we started playing Diablo that Neverwinter is not the way it was
Wow.
when we played it, because back when
It's
we
glitching
played
out
it,
again. I can't see your car.
Mom, disconnect your phone.
I'm gonna restart my Xbox real quick.
I'm gonna restart mine too.
I'll be back on in a sec.
I like you. But what's on the inside? You know. Time to roll there, Ethan. That's my move. You might as well just give up. That's it.
Okay. Oh crap, I forgot to get the shotgun.